Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. The version 2.15 of the My Linux for Work OS is now available for you to download, and it comes with new features and a lot of fixings in the background. The new version is chipped with a new dock and a new Scratchpad-like feature using and leveraging the Special Workspaces of Hyprland. Let me show you the new features. Here is the new dock. This is now implemented as a Quickshell widget, and it's not nwg-dock-hyprland anymore. And the functions are all the same. So you can open apps, you can open an app which is not yet part of the dock and will be displayed here. With a right click, a context menu opens where you can pin the application to the dock. Now when you close, for example, here in that case Chromium, you see that Chromium is here in the dock and opens easily. You can unpin, you can launch. When I open here Firefox again, I can open a new window of Firefox. So everything is in place that you already know. Let's close the windows again. And in the sidebar, you have now the possibility to hide the dock and bring the dock back. You see how fast it now is. And another positive side effect is when you now change the wallpaper, you can do this with super key Control W to bring up the wallpaper selector and, for example, change here the wallpaper to this picture. You see that the colors are changing now on the fly without reloading the dock again. So, which results in a very, very smooth transition. Yeah. You can hide the dock also with a key binding. So because an auto hide is currently not implemented, I want to check how to do this. But with super key Control D, you can hide it. With super key Control D, you can bring it back. And the same works, with the bar. With super key Control B, you can hide the bar, and with D, you can hide the dock. And you have a completely clean workspace where you can also then change in here again the wallpaper with super key Shift W. And if you want to have the dock and the bar back, super key Control B for the bar and D for the dock. Let's open Firefox and the mylinux4work.com/OS website, the page where you can download the latest version, where you can also test the latest version as a live ISO, so very easy. It's explained here in the installation section. Here we are. And what I wanted to show you, that here is a documentation how you can configure the dock. And similar to the status bar, you can create an own configuration. Open the .config folder. Scroll down to My Linux for Work dock. This is a folder that you have to create if it doesn't exist. I have already prepared here a dock which I can rename now to JSON. And from this point on, and if you reload the dock, this file will be used. So let's reload the dock. From the sidebar, reload dock. And now you see that we have here a new configuration. Let's open that file with text editor, just easy. And you see here that I have changed the radius. I have added a bit different padding, animation duration, and the border width is 1. Let's change here the radius to 10 and the border width to 3. Let's save it. And with super key Alt D, you can reload the dock directly and can see your changes. Yeah, and again, let's change the radius back to 40, border width to 1, save, super key, Alt D, and you see that the changes are implemented. So this is how you can configure. And let's add here this section, the apps section, here below. Here we are. I save it. Super key, alternative D opens now the new default applications. And if you, for example, don't want to have Kitty as a default application from the start, and you can also remove it. You can change the order by bringing Nautilus to the first position, Firefox to the second, and then the calculators. Control S to save, super key, alternative D, and you see that here the file is now in the first position, Firefox on the second, and here's the calculator, and OBS Studio and text editor is running. This is the overview of the new dock. You can find the documentation on the mylinuxwork.com/os website, and I hope you like it. More features are coming soon. Now coming to the new Scratchpad features. So let me close the open window with super key Q, Q, and Q, and we have a blank workspace. I open a terminal with super key return, and with super key Shift S, I can put this window to the special workspace. It's already in floating mode. I can change the size. I can move the window with super key and the left mouse button, and can drag it to a position where I want to have it. Now this window is already on that special workspace because I can toggle now the special workspace with super key S. I can go to another workspace, open a terminal, and also open, for example, Nautilus. And when I want to bring in the window from the special workspace, again, super key S, and here is the terminal that I have put on the special workspace. So I can change here also the workspace with super key 1, 2, 3, and so on. And I can toggle the special workspace again with super key S. Yeah, and then I have here the windows. I can also add more windows to the special workspace. Now, in that case, the active window is Files. With super key Shift S, I can bring this window also to the second workspace. I can move it to the position where I want to have it, and with super key S, I can toggle it. So again, some more terminals. Super key S brings back the both windows that are on the special workspace. So a very powerful usability feature that you can integrate if you, for example, have information available that you always want to hide and bring back. I don't know, for copy and paste purposes, statistics, and so on, documents that you want to have in direct access, but to save space on your screen, you can use the special workspace. Super key S, and the special workspace is toggled back to the background. Yeah, super nice. And when you tap super key tab, you know that you have here the workspace switcher, Quickshell Windows. And also this has now the special workspaces overview. Yeah, you have here the files, so Nautilus and the terminal. And you can also drag this back to the normal workspace, to the third workspace. And now you see that the terminal is again on the third workspace. And I can toggle this special workspace with super key S. Again, super key tab brings that overview. Currently, the Nautilus is on the special workspace. And you have here the full overview about all your workspaces in addition. You can click, and I'm on the third workspace. Let's change the wallpaper with super key Shift W. Let's close the window, bring the workspace back. I can move also with the keybind that window from the special workspace to, for example, to first workspace with super key Shift 1, and now it's back in the first workspace. And this is how you work with that. So it's a very dynamic, flexible environment that you now have in this new special workspace replaces completely the sidebar that I have implemented in the past. This feature is much more powerful. You can toggle the status bar expanded from the sidebar. You know, in the last version, it was initially unexpanded. Now you can toggle that and bring it here back to that pill format. With super key, Control D, you can toggle the dock, and again you have a completely clean user interface. If you like it, you can hover over the status bar. You can open and expand the status bar with super key space, and then you can use your keyboard arrow keys to select a module. For example, the power menu is here, and you can also use it with up and down arrow keys without using your mouse. So this is still, you know, very important for me, that you can work a lot without using the mouse, just by using your keyboard. And this is the new version. This is the new version 2.15. You can easily install and update this based on the instruction that you can find on the homepage. So have fun with the new version and see you next time.